everybody, welcome back to the stream. How's it going? Good evening or good morning. Welcome back. Welcome back. How is everybody? Loving nature guy, hello there. K-Soft, good morning. Strong inverse correlation between NASDAQ and the US dollar. Oh, okay. I haven't even checked that this morning. Pressures and kilo. Yeah, that is true. That is true. Kamplov, hello. Your futures analyst just made a 4-hour trade. Oh my gosh, you're amazing. Wow. Longs are snap. Bought at 25k. That's a really awesome entry point. Good job. Curry Fishbowl. Oh my gosh. Someone bought 1,400 contracts. Wow. Shenanigan, hello. 1,400 contracts. That's really something. I don't know what this move is. I really don't know. Kind of a strange situation. But yeah. Let's go over some data here. I entered to a long position, by the way, a little bit earlier, and guys, this is like quite unique because I've entered to this position on ES. So usually I don't take a trade on ES, but I was like, you know, let's try it this time. But yeah, let's go over. I don't even have a stop on it yet, but I'm gonna put a stop and a TP on the position. Just a minute. Good morning, Dave Mac. Hello. 700 in bids. Wow, at 25k. Wow, that is amazing. Jonathan, hello. The man, the myth, the legends, the legend. Well, we're all legends here, right? It's not just about the point of control, but yeah, I know it's an ES trade, not an NQ trade, but anyway. Let's break it down, all right? Let's break it down. I know it's dangerous. I know it is super dangerous. That's why I only entered the 2 micros. So we do have a 1 hour demand zone lower. That is very strong. So that is really, really, really strong here. So gotta be careful with that. We do have Asia highs up there on NQ, and yeah. MSUFO, hello. Daryl, what's up? Thanks for joining. Farhad, welcome. Good morning there. Hello, hello. So I know I did enter in a very dangerous area, but we'll see what's gonna happen. The thing is, we do have Asia high. We have a 15-minute supply zone. We have an hourly supply zone higher on NQ. Of course, we do have some levels down there as well. It just felt like, you know, in all Asia session, we were like making new lows here. What if finally the market tries to go back up there and reprice some levels on NQ? Now, the situation is kind of the same on ES, and that's why I took the trade on ES. Now there is no significant level down here on ES. That's why I choose to go with ES this morning. I know it's very unusual from me to enter a trade on ES, but I haven't really seen any really significant level down there. So I was like, okay, the same pattern happened in Asia session on both ES and NQ. Why not just, you know, try to anticipate as if ES would try to make its way back to that 15-minute supply zone up there. So NQ definitely looks like it might try to take the elevator down. I'm aware of that, but we'll see, you know. Randall, hello there. Be careful. I'm flat, but limit order is lower. Okay. Yeah, no problem. No problem. If it goes lower, I'm perfectly fine. So, and this was one of the reasons I chose ES this morning. Even if it goes a little bit lower, I would be somewhat okay with this. So I think my stop could be placed around 68.46. So this is unusual, I know. 68.40. Let's put it like 68.40, 550. Okay, let's put it there. My TP should be at 84 ish. 84.25. Okay, yeah, that would be good. If it sweeps this area here for liquidity and moves higher, hopefully, then I might move my stop a little bit higher. That's it. Keeping at least the 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio. But hopefully we can have a push back into the zone. But if it drops, because I think NQ might be ready to drop again, I'm not sure. We inverted a 5-minute gap once more. So it's hard to tell. But I mean, NQ is kind of ready to drop to that 1 hour level down here. So that's a 1 hour demand zone. One hour demand zone down there, which is kind of a dangerous situation. 24,028. Oh, that's way down there. Okay. That's way down there. That's like 1,000 points lower. Oh my gosh. Stockstone. Well, I'm looking for supply and demand zones for targets, and I'm just kind of entering using fair value gaps and displacement in the direction or towards the direction of the zone. That's it in a very, very small nutshell. So the supply and demand zones for me are technically targets. So what I've seen here, both on NQ and ES, that we are practically inverted this gap, breaking higher, had the structure shift breaking higher. I wanted to see, at least I wanted to see that it tries to go back into the supply zone. The same situation here on ES. So there is a 5-minute inversion fair value gap right here. There was a bit of a structure shift, inverted higher. So I was like, okay, you know, let's go to the supply zone. Yeah, let's go there. Oh, okay. 928 because you wrote 028. Okay. 24,028. Sorry. Okay, then 928. Sorry. Expert computer help. Hello. Welcome. So I'm kind of expecting the same situation on both ES and NQ, but on ES, I didn't see any significant levels down there. So that's why I was like, you know, let's just hope that in the London session, price might want to go back, especially after Asia was declining quite a bit. Like, you know, let's just try again with the zone in London session. So I checked the 1 hour. There is no demand zone down there. Nothing down here. Nothing on the 5-minute on ES. Nothing particularly. Yeah, okay, yeah. So nothing. And yeah, I mean, NQ has some levels down there. It has a 5-minute. It has a 1 hour. It has some interesting levels. But anyway. And as for gold, gold is also interesting though. Look at that. Gold 5-minute actually inverted this gap here. So inversion fair value gap, right? So practically inverted that gap down there and up there. So what if, and that's a big if, you can finally go back up there, right? Would be amazing. The problem is with the risk. You know, you see, that's the problem. Even if I want to take just one single micro, with $100 of loss, my stop should be right here, around 51.63. But if I want to risk like $200, I still need to put my stop at 51.55.9, and that's a problem. If I want to play it safe, I would put my stop, well, definitely lower to the 51.50s. So I just can't take it on gold, but I don't want to risk more. So this is a bit of a tight situation, although I don't know. 1 micro, can I take it with 1 micro? I'm good. I'm good. The risk is good on this ES trade for now, but on gold, I'd love to see this move. It would be great. I just don't want to over risk the situation. Anyway. Content Hunter, hello there. Try to Eval. Good morning, Kate. Hello. Could be a bear move. Yeah. 4 hour chart. Which one? The ES NQ. Here's the 4 hour. We do have a bullish pin bar. Bullish pin bar here. I don't know. Feels kind of strange. And ES also has kind of a same situation. I mean, this would be great as a bullish push, but the problem with the bullish pin bars is that it can get a wick fill, so it can go all the way down and take out my stop before trying to push higher. Depends on the move, yeah. The top cost, hello. Do you find your strategy works better in a specific market in trending, or do you trade your? I think my strategy works better if the higher time frames are ranging. Very good question. The top cost. I think my strategy works better if the higher time frames, like the 4 hour, daily, weekly chart. So if we are in a ranging market, then I think this works better. If the market is in a strong trend, so let's just go to the daily chart here. So this is the daily chart on NQ. I think this environment, ever since like October, this suits very good for my strategy. When we have something like this on the daily chart, still okay, but I have less trades, way less opportunities, I think. This here, for example, this is also very good. That's also very good. This is good. This is lower probability. This here could be also good on the daily chart. So, you know. So I don't mind actually staying for too long in this kind of ranging market on the higher time frames, because at least the price can, you know, go back and forth between the levels, which is good, you know. Your futures analyst wants to scalp more. You got to go to the hospital. Oh, I hope you're good. I hope everything's fine. Birthday's green. Let's go. That's amazing. Jimmy, I'm in a short on a European opening high because could be happening. Bean Trades. Hey, welcome, Bean Trades. Welcome. Good to see you, man. How you doing? Congratulations again for the exhibition account. Great job. Can you confirm this is real trading orders that execute on an exchange like CME? I mean, this is simulated account, David. So this is actually not real trading, right? That's why I also put it out there. Trading simulated accounts. This is not real trading. I mean, it depends on which way we look at it. We do the same analysis, but we're not trading with real actual money. This is just a demo account. At all these prop firms, these are demo accounts. So I cannot confirm that this is real trading. These are simulated accounts. Ever since NYC elected such a Virgin Capital leaving the US and Washington, every person of young socialism for that's interesting data. 50% pullback previous day candle is a possibility. It could happen. It could happen. Right now, if this one drops, then unfortunately I might have to even close my ES trade earlier. Then why does your video have a live trading as a topic when that's a lie? It's not live trading if a real trade is never made. Well, it's live because we are live on YouTube, right? Maybe I should rephrase that, but that's a good point. Maybe I should say like, I don't know, live trading, or I just put it there, live trading on simulated accounts. That's a good point there. I have 2 accounts past exhibition. A great feeling. Let's go. That is amazing. Big trades. That is amazing. There is an indicator called Power Traders and Quant Tower. It uses a bigger I didn't even know that, by the way. Serial, hello there. Ion Voida, good morning. What's up? I was sharing his best knowledge to us for free. I said thank you. Thank you, Jimmy. I think, by the way, that's a good point, because many YouTubers use this like they're say live trading, you know. Live trading. Depends on where we look at it, right? Live trading. I'm not saying I'm trading live cash accounts or live funded accounts. I mean, we're trading live as a stream, right? It's like a live radio show or podcast or something. But that's a real good question. Depends on where we look at it. Point of view question, technically. Well, ES is going a little bit lower. $800 contracts. Good. Awesome. Do these people really think live trading means being don't, it's fine. It's fine, guys. It's a good question though, right? You don't use any delta? No, I don't, Ellen. I don't use those delta bubbles. We are live. Rubber City, yeah. Good morning, K-Bell. Hello. Is that a good question? Hey, K-Bell, welcome back. Live trading sounds great to me. Okay. Lock myself out. Let's go. You made the profit, take the profit. That's it. All right. Unless you're trading as a funded trader, you are on sim accounts, but the delta is the same. So practically it's the same. And I know that I have spoken about this. I have spoken about this with the representative from YouTube, and they checked the channel, by the way, just to clear this out. They checked the channel in 2024. I wanted them to check the channel, like what can I put out or what can I not, and because I wanted to make sure. And I've been told by a YouTube representative, and I have their email, that as long as I put it out that this is entertainment, I put out the risk, and I clear out that this is these are simulated accounts, and that's why I'm having the CFTC rule and the EU regulation rule on at the start, then it's all good. That's what I've been told. So I needed to make it clear. Also in the description of the stream, everything is written down, like these are simulated accounts, not real accounts. YouTube checked it. There were no issue. So, but I do need to, when there is a guideline update on YouTube, by the way, from YouTube creators, I always check out if there's anything regarding to these kind of streams. So you always got to make sure. That's why I put out the description, put it out in the description at the start of the stream. Actually, prop firms, for example, Take Profit Trader, checked my stream specifically. They wrote me an email last year like, hey, we want to know if you put out everything on your stream that these are simulated accounts and not real accounts. So Take Profit Trader actually came forward last year directly to me in an email like, hey, Tom, could you please provide evidence that you are putting out on your stream that this is simulated account and that you are an affiliate? And of course, I sent them the screenshots. I sent them everything. And this was Take Profit Trader, by the way. And they said, okay, thank you. Everything is good. So I need to put it out. Actually, that's a good thing. Take Profit Trader really was thorough in this situation. Unless you are trading as a funded trader, you are on a sim account. Yeah, I took the short here. I lost some weight. I did, by the way. When January 5 this year, I was at, guys, I need to write this down because I'm so proud of it. I was at 117 kilograms. 117 kilograms. That was my weight. Now guess how much I am right now. I started at 117 kilograms. Now I am 106 kilograms. So, no, I just put it out there on the screen. I'm down there at 106. So I lost practically a little bit more than 10 kilograms since January 5th. The goal for me is to get down to 92, 93. I'm okay with 92, 93. I don't want to go down to 86 or whatever. 92 kilograms, 93 would be my goal. What I do is I'm not eating any more sugar. No sugar at all. So for example, I'm drinking tea. This is tea, by the way. It has no sugar in it. No honey, nothing. No sugar, no nothing. And no carbohydrates. No bread, no snacks, nothing that has like nothing. No sugar, no carbohydrates. Basically, I'm changing what I eat. And I go to the gym a little bit more. That's what I'm doing. So yeah. Why does TPT care about that? Well, I don't know why they care about that, but at least they checked it. 22 pounds in 2 months. Yes. Guys, I am not eating more than 1,500 calories a day, which is a lot to be in a deficit. My minimum calorie intake has to reach, just to stay on normal, like 2400, 2300 calories a day. Now, I'm not taking more than 15 or 1600 a day, by the way, and no sugar, no carbohydrates, and I'm going to the gym. So, you know, but actually, this shirt right now, I just got this on anyway. I'm just happy that some of my clothes are fitting better. So would it matter if you traded a personal account on stream? Matt does. Yes, it matters. It matters. If I trade personal account on stream, I just need to state that out. I need to write it out. At least I'm in the EU, so I don't know what's the rule in the United States. But in the EU, I also need to say that I also trade on my personal cash account, and I'm not representing a brokerage service in EU, by the way. I don't know why does it matter or not, but you know. Yeah, calorie deficit, that's what I'm doing. Blew my fund is yesterday when 9.8k on my last one. Got my payout today. Oh, from Take Profit to Dark Cloud. At least you got a payout. Man, congratulations. Oof. Like keto, something like that. Stocks down. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, sugar is the killer. Yeah, I also start to realize that sugar is like, you know. So I stopped with the sugar completely. You see that level at 120, NQ 120, 120. Yes, there is a swing high. Is this what you're referring to? 120, let's see. Hmm. 120, 120, 120. I mean, we have some swing highs here, if that's what you're referring to. And by the way, there is a level here. How could I not see this? All right, guys, we have a 1 minute zone. I totally forgot to check this out. We have a 1 minute zone on NQ starting at 142, by the way. Just saying that's a 1 minute supply zone. Kind of interesting. I'm a little bit tempted to take this trade as well, but that would be too much risk. That would be too much risk. Sugar and carbs, exactly. Expert in computer help retired trainer. Wow, that's amazing. Should be 250 and 300. It could be. Could be. I'm a little bit tempted to jump into NQ, but that would be over risking. I don't want to over risk. I don't want to over risk. Part of me wants to, but I don't know. I kind of feel like we should be hitting that 142 real soon. I don't know. $139. Can we go there? We'll see. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Well, I hope it will go higher. Just a second. All right, I'm here. Was just checking something. Yeah, when in doubt, stay out. Exactly. So we're just going to stay out for now, and we're just going to wait a little bit. If this trade is not going to go well on ES, obviously we're just going to wait for the next one. Still 28 minutes to go until London, so we have plenty of time to see what's going to happen here. 15-minute looks great. 50-minute looks great for now. That's true. At this moment, still. Yeah. Good morning, Ashukumar. Hello there. Oh, 10K take chart. Which firms do you know has 5 live accounts other than Take Profit Trader? MyFundedFutures allows you to have 5 50K funded accounts or 350K funded accounts. But 5 50K funded accounts you can have with MyFundedFutures. I mean, sorry, live accounts, sorry. One live account at all the, I guess you're referring to the simulated funded accounts. But only one live account. I mean, Take Profit Trader allows you to have 5 live accounts. Are you saying that you can have 5 separate live accounts? Hmm. 30 minutes and 1 hour. Maybe I have to look into that. I thought these prop firms are only letting you to have one. Lower prices. Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. We could be seeing some lower prices. That's called, yeah, the Pro Plus. But I thought that they only allow one Pro Plus at a time. Second time I've heard that today with TPT. Live account is only one, and live is after 5 or 6 payouts, depending on prop firm. Yeah, I gotta look into the details later. But yeah, interesting. Interesting. Okay, so NQ is kind of having a hard time breaking higher. ES is still holding, but NQ is really having a tough time here. So let's see what's gonna happen here. I feel like if we break lower than this 5-minute gap, or it's an inversion gap by now, it might not be able to hold price. If it does, then it's good, but for now, it's a little bit difficult to say. Zolly, good morning. Hello, Mr. Zolly Denver. Hello. Haven't got emails to go Pro Plus from TPT after. Oh, you didn't? Oh, you haven't got email. That's interesting. Just a second, guys. Oh, how we're doing. We have only 31 likes, everyone. 31 likes and 191 viewers. Thank you. Let's get it to like at least 50 or 60 likes, everyone. Let's push it. That's so amazing that we have so many views and likes. Let's get it to like, I know that if we keep doing the likes, we're gonna have more viewers, more subs, getting bigger, better, stronger, and maybe getting more giveaway accounts, you know. That's how it works. Smokey the Sucker Dad, hello there. What's up? What's up? All is good. This is a very special day because I'm having a trade on ES. I don't have a trade on ES, but you know, I'm kind of seeing the same pattern on NQ and ES, but more significant. I mean, nothing significant on the lower end of ES. So I thought, like, let's go back to the upside here, and you know, kind of hoping that it will go. Can we still use that 5-minute IFVG bullish turn after that? But as far as we're seeing an interaction by the market, you know, like look at that so far. Currently, this fair value gap kind of acts like a possible support area. So that's why I'm leaving it there. Like, I know it has been inverted here and here, but the more it's kind of inverting it and reacting to this level, the more significant it gets. That's my narrative. And at least we can use it as an anchor point, like to see, okay, if it completely breaks lower, then that's like, again, a bearish sign. Who knows how far we're gonna drop. Or if this one holds and makes a push higher above the VWAP and midnight level, that's a good sign to go for those zones up there. So I'm kind of just holding it there as a possible indicator, you know. Thanks for calling Luke yesterday. With anything. Hey, no problem. By the way, I did receive a message from Luke midnight in my time. I did receive a message. He sent me the message like, yo, you need to pick some winners, bruv. And I'm like, what? And I was sleeping, so I don't know what he meant by that. In his time, it was like 6 p.m. So I don't know. I have to check with Magnus today. Like, I'm guessing that the 25 winners who were announced may not have claimed all the prices. So I need to... So Luke very rarely sends me a text message. So I know his cell phone number, and we were chit-chatting sometime. But he sent me a message in the middle of the night like, you need to pick some winners, bruv. So I don't know what he means by that, but I will check with Magnus. Maybe the only thing I think he sent this message is that maybe not everybody from those 25 winners claimed their account. That if that's is the situation, we might gonna be able to pick some winners from that extra 25 today on stream, because he sent me the message. I don't know. We'll see, but I will try to get some more. But thank you, Faceless Man. Yeah. 6830 are buying, need to hold. Oh, let's see. Hello, Teacher FX, welcome. Yo. Yes, it's definitely less wiki, but more like watching paint dry. It's definitely like watching paint dry. Oh, you're welcome. Shoulder gold. I know, Faceless Man. Yeah. I have to check it with Magnus, because they are counting the giveaway accounts, how much is left maybe. And before the show, I need to check with them, like, how are we doing with these? Because Luke sent me this message. Maybe some winners did not claim their account, and that's why he sent it to me. I need to check it. You guys are absolutely welcome. I can promise you that that call was not scheduled. Faceless Man, that call was not scheduled. I actually told Terry in the backstage, like, Terry, I don't know what Luke is doing, but I'm just gonna call him. I don't care. And that wasn't scheduled. So take them all. I do not receive it. Okay, we gotta check who were the winners or not, or you claimed it or not. I gotta check everything with Magnus, you know. Luke playing a counter on scheduled call, text with me. Yes. So I will check that. I will check it in the New York session. But Magnus knows the numbers, I think. They are seeing how many accounts were claimed or taken or not, so I need to check with them later. I think. I hope. I don't know. I have to check. you were not in a giveaway. Oh no. If there's some leftover accounts, and that's why Luke sent me the text, I will make sure that we will re-roll those accounts. That's what I can do. We are at 48 likes, and we are at 189 viewers. Thank you so much. Let's get to around, can we get to around 80 or 90 likes? You know, that would be the next step here. 80 or 90 likes. Can we get it? I know we can. It's a team effort, everyone. I know we can do it. What is price doing? I mean, why is this happening? It's a bit of a crappy London price action. I mean, I know it's not open yet, but wake him up. Maybe I should wake up Luke. Luke, I think at his time right now, it's like 2:45 a.m. I think he is sleeping. Maybe this would be the best time to call Luke. How about that? He's sleeping. I think he would greatly appreciate if I would call him on his cell phone right now. Okay, Luke, what's up? No, the giveaway was over. Oh, sorry, Michael. I will make it up somehow. I'll try. Luke, wake up. We need... Oh, no. If I was up for his show, he can be up for yours. Yes, Stevie. He would hate that. Yeah, I think he would not appreciate if I would call him up now in the middle of the night. Like, hey, Luke, we are live on my channel. What's up? You know, what about those giveaway accounts? It's the EU calling. Luke, wake up. Guys, I'm seeing, by the way, that I don't know why. It's kind of interesting, but it's a positive thing, obviously. But in the past couple of weeks, I should say in the past like 2 months or something, subscribers are, you know, we're getting more and more subscribers, because we were below 9,000 a couple of weeks ago. And now we're approaching 10,000 subscribers slowly, like every day, which is amazing. I do see that we're having more and more subs, which is awesome. We're averaging 200 plus viewers in the London and the New York session, which is amazing. So I'm guessing something the YouTube algorithm kind of kicking in, which is amazing. That's why I'm always saying, if you can smash the likes, that helps out the channel with the great deal. I think we should do some extra giveaway once we hit the 10K, right? They're already at 9,800 almost. Once we hit the 10K, that would be a huge milestone for the channel. I think that would be calling for some sort of a giveaway bonanza or something, you know. Yeah, actually, K-Bell, I got this confirmation from YouTube themselves. They told me, like, if I can get my live viewers to smash the likes, actually, they told me even a dislike is helping. So those who are hating the channel, because we always have some dislikes as well, what can you do? But those who are pressing the dislike button are also helping the channel in a way, because they told me that the YouTube liking the reactions. So anyway, pressing the likes is what awakens the algorithm, and that is what YouTube looks mainly, and that's why I'm pushing the likes on MyFunded TV as well, here as well, because as long as, I mean, since I'm doing it, I'm kind of seeing these numbers are kind of getting better and better, which is amazing. And I got the confirmation from YouTube support, like, yes, make sure to remind the viewers and the team and the followers to support the channel by liking the streams and the videos, because that is how the algorithm, one of the main, not amongst many other main things, but one of the main things that YouTube is actually monitoring. So thank you so much for supporting and pressing the likes. Yes, they confirmed that. They even so the algorithm also monitoring the dislikes and rewarding the dislikes. Rewarding the dislike works like this, as far as I get it from the YouTube creator service. If somebody dislikes, then that person's other channels who that person also is watching are not going to get so many impressions from my channel. But that's not a problem, because then my channel is going to be, you know, the impression of my channel is going to be more likely for those people who are genuinely liking my content. But still, the dislike is also a genuine reaction for YouTube. So they also monitoring it, and they're going to actually steer my channel to those viewers, other channels who are liking the stream. So it's actually steering the channel to the right direction. So the dislikes are actually a positive overall reaction for the algorithm to steer the channel to those direction and other channels who are liking it. Anyway, and they're monitoring it as a reaction, of course, which is good. Please do not dislike it. Oh my gosh. Just press the like button. We are so close. How we are doing with the likes today? 72 likes. Let's go, everybody. 72. We need 28 more. Let's keep it above 100. 28 more. And by the way, yeah, so if somebody doesn't like my content and dislikes it, that person, I know it sounds kind of weird, but that person is actually helping me, because if he doesn't like my content, then most likely others around his reach and in his viewership, I mean, in those channels that he's watching, might not be liking my content too. So YouTube saves them the time and the energy by not showing my channel to them, and instead showing my channel to those people's likings that are pressing the actual like button. So actually, the way they explained it, it's like a fair system. So it's kind of cool. Yeah, they notice the engagement. Yes, yes, yeah, exactly. And engagement is also the chat. So how much you guys are typing in the chat, that's also counts a lot. So if the chat is active, that also helps a lot. The likes, sharing the YouTube link is also a very, 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 very heavy positive thing for the algorithm. Once the YouTube registers that viewers are coming from external links from other platforms or social media links, that's a heavy, very heavy positive. That's one of the most heaviest. So for example, if you share this live stream link on your social, on your Facebook, on your Twitter, wherever, and it gets clicks, then YouTube especially rewarding that. That is something extra reward for YouTube. Like, oh wow, external link impressions. Okay, let's put this channel out there a little bit more. So I'm studying the algorithm. As far, I mean, they're not telling everything for the YouTubers. They're not telling the secret sauce, but they are giving you guidelines, like what to look for, what to do. And one of the main things that you need to do, it doesn't matter if you're streaming about trading or you're just vlogging or streaming about anything, is that you you know, you help people, you give value. That's the okay. So you give value. If the value is by showing around the town because you're vlogging and you're showing nice sites or talking about things and showing things, that's also giving value, you know, and YouTube rewards that. Oh no, look at this going down. Still 6 minutes to go to London Open here. Hey, thank you so much, Content Hunter. I have started dabbling in YouTube creator stuff as well, and the algorithm with AI is very cool. Many things. So yeah, there's lots of things. I'm actually also starting to learn more about the YouTube creators things, and it kind of makes sense, by the way. So, and again, one of the biggest surprise is that the dislikes also helping the channel. The dislikes are actually steering it to the right direction. But obviously, we need more likes. So let's get more likes. YouTube expert, yeah. I would recommend having topics in your own stream. This will always have engagement. Yes. I'm also thinking about that. One thing I want to do, by the way, as well, because I have the vlog playlist. I haven't put on a vlog since like 8 months ago now, or 6 months ago. I always wanted to do vlog videos, like from my everyday life of what I do, whatever, because I enjoy it. I really enjoy it. I enjoyed it, but I've been told if I'm mixing the content if I'm mixing the trading content with vlog videos, YouTube doesn't really like that. So I'm gonna get a little bit behind. So if I stay in one niche, in one topic, that is something good for the algorithm because it will know where to put you. But if I'm creating a vlog video, and if I'm I'm creating some kind of a cooking show, how I'm making breakfast or creating recipes for breakfast, or I'm also creating videos how to repair my car at the same channel, then the YouTube is going to see it as a mixture, and YouTube will not know where to put my channel. Like what this guy is doing, he's trading, he's putting out vlog videos, he's, you know, making a cooking show. What should we do? And the algorithm is just going to put you a little bit lower. Like we don't know what this guy is doing. Yes. So it has to be, even if it's a vlog video, it somehow should be related to trading, maybe, if I really. So that's why I didn't really do too much vlog videos lately. I want to, by the way, because I enjoyed it. Hey, thank you, Smokey the Sucker Dad. Thank you so much for the support. A granddaddy 150K account from Take Profit Trader. Ollie, congratulations for the new account. Good luck with it. And of course, be careful, right? Niche, yeah, exactly. So that thing I learned, the YouTube channel has to be niche specific. So I can't really put all kinds of videos up here. I can, but it will downgrade the numbers very much for the channel. Yes, I can do another channel for vlogs. Yes, I can do that. I just create a second channel for vlogging. Like, hey, this is my everyday life, whatever. And I can share the link in my stream, and that's it. You know? Yes, exactly, Stevie. If I do a day trader's life type of thing, like a day in life of a day trader, that can still fit in the narrative. That is still okay. If I don't push it over, like if I don't over push it, like if I do that every single week, that would be a little bit too much maybe, but once every while, it can help. Actually, it can be good. If you don't mind explaining how funded accounts work, sure, Day. So the thing is, let's jump right in. So I'm gonna try to simplify it, and we are at 83 likes, 17 likes to go, 17 more. So funded accounts. The thing is, most of these prop firms have the so-called evaluation accounts, right? Once you pass the accounts, you get the funded account. You need to reach the profit target, but I guess you know that already. You need to reach a certain profit target. Once you got the funded account is not a real live account. It's a simulated account. First of all, let's clear that out. This is not a real cash account. This is practically the same demo account that we're all trading on. Here we have the London Open, by the way. That's also the same simulated account. Pro Plus is a live account. Yeah, that's a live account. And on the funded account, most of these prop firms require a certain amount of safety net or threshold to maintain or keep your profits higher. For example, you have a 50K funded account. You need to reach like a $2,000 safety net. Once you reach the safety net on your funded account, anything you make above the safety net, depending on the prop firm and the rules, you can withdraw to your bank account. That's it practically. So it's like, it's not real, but it's almost like having a real cash account, but it's not real. It's not a real cash account, but it's very, this is why it's called simulated. So anything you make above the safety net in that simulated funded account is yours to withdraw, which is like amazing if you think about it, because what you're getting with the funded account is the leverage, the buying power. You're able to trade with capital. That's what we are getting from the prop firms, right? You're getting the capital. We're getting the buying power. NQ longs on 25K Lucid. Let's go. Well, it depends on the prop firm. It depends on the prop firm days. Some prop firms don't even require you to have a safety net, but there are some restrictions. So, for example, at, I don't know, like the Rapid account at MyFundedFutures, you only need 5 days above $100 or $150. I don't even know the number right now. 5 days above $100, and you can request a payout without reaching $2,000. But the problem is, if you request money before reaching a certain threshold or your maximum loss limit threshold, then they're going to minimize your initial maximum loss limit. I mean, they're going to minimize your maximum loss limit to the initial balance. So if you request money, for example, you're only made like $800 and you request a payout and you don't leave enough buffer, then your maximum loss limit is going to be at $50,000, which is not giving you too much room to trade with. So it's a little bit more complicated than that. It's always safer to leave some safety net or threshold on the account. Pro Plus is live. Yes, Mikhail. It's a Ponzi scheme. You lose your money, goes to someone that made money. So go with the firm that has a history and that's been around for a while. I mean, yeah, it's not a Ponzi scheme, by the way. I respectfully disagree with that. It's not a Ponzi scheme, but yes, your money, prop firms make money from the money that other traders lose on their evaluation fees or activation fees. That's how they make the money. But yes, that's true. You got to go with the prop firm that has a history. That has a history of paying out everybody and trustworthy. That's very, very important. It is very important. So, oh my gosh, Dark Cloud. Oh my gosh, thank you. Oh my God, fun coupons. Oh my gosh.
Thanks for always being here.
Dark Cloud, come on, man. Thank you for the donation. You are amazing. Man, thank you. I'm here. Yeah, I'm always being here. I'll try to be here. And unfortunately, this trade is not looking good. Well, yesterday we had an amazing trade, but now Just not it yet. But thank you again. Thank you, Dark Cloud. Appreciate that. Listen, got a couple of using your. Hey, thank you. What the Forex Burkus, thank you so much. 50k. So 5 green days. Let's go. 2200 over. Let's see. 50k. A couple of using. Thank you. 50k. So 5 green days and over 2200 over that I can withdraw. Is that I think you can withdraw. I think depends on which account, but I think you can. Yes. There should be a withdraw button there. You always go back to TPT, yeah. Simple rules, by the way. That's why we like TPT. Simple rules. Very, very, very simple rules. That's why we definitely like them. I'm kind of wondering if NQ wants to go a little bit lower here, because I think it just kind of feels like that it might want to tag the 25k. I'm not sure if NQ wants to tag the 25k. Looks a bit of a drop here. Well, unfortunately, this trade is not looking good. What a shame. I really wanted to see ES grind higher, but if NQ goes lower, I'm still just going to wait here. We tagged the 1 minute level, I think. AD, what's up? Can you tell secret behind how to grow funded account? Well, the secret, there's no secret, unfortunately, Aniket. Lots of sweat and tears and pain and sorrow and lots of failure, but otherwise small base hits, small risk, relatively small risk, and discipline. That's the secret. Like, there's nothing wrong if you're going for 1 to 5 risk to reward ratio, but you got to be prepared that you're going to have more losses, right? That's the key. We are at 90 likes already. 10 more likes to go. 10 more likes. Can we get 10 more likes? Just 10 more. Said to me, I just closed. What? Said to me, I just closed myself from the VWAP. Let's go, AD. What's that? That's great. You sold from VWAP? That is great. Well, unfortunately, this trade is not going to look good on ES. Kind of hoping for a last minute turnaround, but it's not happening, I think. Yeah, that's it. I'm out. So 1 loss this morning on ES. What can you do, right? Good morning, Goran. Hello. Stop loss hit. Yeah, I really was hoping that we will push higher. Should have known that this is not strong enough, but I was kind of hoping both on ES and NQ. Like, I was kind of hoping that the 5 minute inversion gap is going to hold. It was holding, by the way. You can see it here. It was kind of holding this area, and then unfortunately it gave up. So what can you do? What can you do? So there's one more level down there. How far are we? It's like 155 points. Is there anything to the left? Well, there is. There's a 1 minute level, but I don't think. I don't know. 972. Is this gonna go down to 972? Maybe. I don't know. A little bit surprised on this price action, to be honest. little bit surprised. So the 972 is, by the way, a 1 minute zone. That's why I was just saying it like that's a 1 minute zone down there. It's going down. Randall is saying it's going down. Your limit order was 928 or something, if I'm correct. Next bus station 700. All right. We are at 93 likes. 7 more likes to go. 7 more likes. Nickname, last name, hello. What's up? Asia low. Yeah, let's check out what is Asia low here. Would this be at Asia low? 980? Could be. It is possible. Quite possible. We are at 101 likes, everybody. 101 likes. Amazing. Thank you. We made it. So are we going to have a bounce here or what? What's it going to be? 981 is the low. Okay. Had a nice bounce here. Can you tell us a little bit about Take Profit Trader and what you like? Well, the best thing about Take Profit Trader, obviously, is the daily payouts, right? So once you reach the safety net on your funded account, you can withdraw your profits every single day. They do have an internal wallet, and that's why it makes it so simple. They do have an internal wallet, and profits can be taken out into that wallet every single day. Every single day. And there's no other, requirement. You can just withdraw. There's only one thing. If you withdraw less than $250 to your bank account, there is a $50 penalty fee or transfer fee, whatever you want to say. So make sure to always withdraw to your bank account more than $250 because there's no fees then. But otherwise, the daily payouts with no rules, by the way, that's quite amazing. I did actually quite a good review on my blog last year. I was not updating the blog ever since then, but the rules are practically the same. So if you go to tomsabo.biz or pip.ninja, the latest article from last year, March 2025, it's about the Take Profit Trader. All the rules explain basically what you can or cannot do. But actually, I can go there and paste it to you there. Hold on. So, oh yeah, it's from last year. So if you want to know everything about Take Profit Trader, here's a link where I made a small article. Everything is right there. Everything is right there. Good morning, Pare. Why is Asia and London? I don't know. I checked the news. There is no special headline there. So, good question. Really good question. You're welcome, Trade USA. You're welcome. Make sure to use the best code out there. The TOMSABO code gives you not just the best available discounts, but also gives you a scientifically proven 1.98% better chance to pass through your evaluation accounts. Thank you. But otherwise, really, if you guys would like to support the channel, please use the code TOMSABO up there in the banner. You see it. It works for all these prop firms. Does help out the channel. Thank you so much. Cup of tea with the wife. All right. Thank you so much, Stevie, for being here. Thanks for your company. And yeah, let's just observe what this market wants to do. We're hovering around 25K here. Yeah, let's see if we're gonna have a reversal or not. Bean Trades can prove it. Thank you, Bean Trades. Thank you, man. You know, why I can't tell you how much keeping a journal, huh? Keeping a journal and why I can't tell you how much keeping a journal will change. Oh yeah, that's also very important. You know, journaling the trades can actually help extremely a lot, like a lot. So also depends on how you journal, right? But it can definitely help a lot. I don't know. Is this going to be a possible reversal here? Maybe it will. Doesn't allow mini for they allow it, I think. You can. I think you can trade minis. I'm kind of watching this bounce here. I wonder if we can get above that 5-minute inversion gap up there. Seems like it maybe can go higher. Now reprice the 5-minute here. But can we go higher? Can't decide. Back to the VWAP maybe. Can we get back to the VWAP here? That's the real question. Boom, the offer low quadrant of the daily volume. Oh, that's ICT stuff. I'm not aware of that. I'm sorry. Those are ICT numbers. That's like some scientific thing, and I'm a little bit slow to understand those ICT things. But yeah, numbers look good. They do. So 25K, 25K. Are we looking to invert this? You do it every morning. Wow. That's cool. Why, Rolf? I'm in Hungary, Europe, center of Europe almost, but yes, I am streaming from Hungary. Piotr is in a long position. Let's see. I have to go to office. All right, see you next time, Content Hunter. Thank you for being here. Still kind of waiting, like, what is going on here? What is this market trying to prove? ES is also kind of holding this area. We do have a 1 minute level at 972. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that. I could be just ranging here again. So far, no real reversal here. Yes, also a little bit weak. Hey, thank you so much, Bean Trades. Thanks for being here. I can't decide because so far we're ranging. It might be creating a structure here to break higher. Once it does, maybe I can take another trade. I'm not sure. Yeah, Hungary is very crazy right now. We're going to have elections in a month, and that's going to be real crazy. That's when the real crazy things are gonna go. Reversal started for gold? Really? Look at that. Oh, it's a good thing I didn't take the gold trade as well. So there's a reversal. I gotta think twice what to do here. Is this gonna go lower maybe? I'm not sure. Not sure. Anyway, let's see what NQ wants to do. It could be a reversal on NQ, but not sure. What level? These are supply and demand zones. So what I'm kind of using at 972 is a 1 minute. It's just a 1 minute demand zone, nothing more. So that's the only thing I'm watching at that point. But I'm not using pivot points if that's what you're asking, or a volume profile. We might gonna see a reversal, who knows? Once we close above that 5-minute fair value gap again, it could be happening. As long as we're holding the 25K, we are good. Yes. Yes, as long as it's holding above here, then we can stay bullish. Yeah, we can still bullish, stay bullish in this area, I think. Let's see if it's gonna hold, or is it gonna tag the lows here, or even that 1-minute zone down there. Not sure. Even if I want to scalp, it's just difficult because right now we don't really have a direction, right? So I know what you don't is saying midnight open on the way. Okay. So back to midnight. Flagging on the 15. Adam, hello. What's up? Let's see the 15. Yeah. Kind of crazy how it looks like right now. We are proclaiming hold, we can't test up. Huh. Well, if we can get a close above the VWAP, then I know I'm not saying there are no more levels down here, because there are, but you know. Keep missing the entry by a couple of, oh no, Confluence Trader. I know how that feels. I'm actually have to be really like, I don't know. I had a stop loss on ES. I'm kind of still watching ES, but depends on what NQ wants to do here. Is it wants to sweep that earlier low? Can this be called at 115 Asia low? I'm not sure. So 115, it's technically, yeah, Asia is open, but like, can it sweep that level or not? We've up on the 15. That's bearish. Yes, turning a little bit lower. Just recycling 15 points. Holding small runners. Okay, all good. Hey, thank you so much. I wish you the same as well. And everybody. Does it wants to sweep one more low? Oh. We might just have to wait a little bit more. Just to make sure. It kind of feels like it might want to sweep the low. There's a candle here on the 15-minute at 74. Huh. Not sure. Okay, now it's going there. So there was a 1 minute zone here. A 1 minute zone here at 972, I think. Yeah, right here. So these candles right there. No, it's not a one. Oh, sorry. My mistake. My mistake. That's not a zone. Sorry, I meant this one. Okay, 957. So this bearish candle here. That's what I was trying to. This bearish candle was a order block, bullish order block, or the low end of the zone. But now, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. So I totally had that markup wrong. Never mind. It's going down. When Randall is saying it's going down, I'm starting to feel like, yeah. It's, I can't jump in, man. I want to. So I had this stop. I'm a little bit frustrated. That's the thing, guys. I'm a little bit frustrated now because I don't know if, you know, look at, if I would go short, I would love to see the 850. But that's a little bit too far from me right now. And, you know, if I don't feel it, if I don't see it, I just can't. Hit the like if you hate Tom. And if you like him, smash it. Exactly. Do that. So I just can't do it. I can't. Oh, man. I can't. Kind of looking at gold. Is there a possibility to do something on gold? Nothing. So yes, this was the loss here. Kind of frustrating. I'm going to put an alert on ES here to 6865.25 for next time. If ES tries to go back up again, and maybe, just maybe, tries to invert this gap here, then maybe we'll think about it, you know, one more time. Otherwise we can't. I can't. You guys can. I'm not going to. I'm not. Yesterday we had such a great trade, two awesome trades, and now it's just not happening. The miner pops for a few points. Yeah. AD, nice. Let's go. Exactly. Izzle sizzle. I completely agree with that. You gotta say, if you don't feel like, or if you're getting that frustration, you don't really know if you want to do it or not. You already had a stop loss. It's like the best thing is you save some mental capital for the next session. I mean, I'm gonna wait, and we're gonna see how, if we're gonna see some momentum or some volume being picked up here before the 4 a.m. pre-market open, but who knows? Are getting close for longs, but not convinced yet. Yeah, that's the problem. Yeah, I'm not ready to buy this. Me neither. Guys, am I seeing it? We just passed through 9,800 subscribers. Wow. My gosh, that is amazing. Thank you. Amazing. Cody B, thank you for joining. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Let's go. What? Another 2. Come on. YouTube is exposing us. You have 10 subs? Let's go, Randall. Guys, if you haven't noticed, Randall is actually, he's a real Hollywood star. He is. Might hold an ad if we can reclaim we were. Let's see. I mean, it's definitely not a good area to look for trades. Where did I put it? I can't find it. I don't know where it is. Killer Muffin, hello, welcome to the channel. What's up? Sorry, we're just chilling here waiting for the 4 a.m. pre-market open. Nothing tradable, unfortunately. I had a stop loss earlier on ES. I'm kind of watching NQ right now. It's all kind of messed up. Bit of a barcoding situation. So I can't jump into anything yet. I wish I could, but there's really nothing. There's a 957 level, which is a low end of a 1 minute demand zone, but I don't really care about that at all. So, but thank you for joining us. The patient will win big today. We can't go long yet without getting chopped. Yes. But if we're getting chopped at this point, I'm suspecting that we should be, you know, getting lower, right? So we should be seeing some lower prices, right? It's kind of like accumulation is happening at this moment. We could be going lower, down below the 950s or lower to the 900s. You got to check the hourly chart. Like, let's just take off the markups here. Look at that. We went lower, swept some liquidity. How about it's time to reverse higher? But look at that. We also have a level here. We need to hold 25K. Well, it's holding. It's definitely holding it. Look at gold. Wow. Okay. You can't say that gold is not acting up a little bit tricky here. Look at this. Gold went down there, inverted this gap. This one actually picked up liquidity. Now it's going up there again. Maybe it would be wise to get an alert on gold somewhere around, I don't know, above the 5182.3 level. And looking for buys above that level, up to Asia high. They do have an Asia high, so I do like it. We definitely need momentum. That is true. What's the DAX doing? Going to do? I don't know. I'm not trading DAX. I know I have the. I don't have subscription for DAX. German 40 is here. Swept some levels. Well, almost. On the 50-minute, it didn't go down to this fair value gap. It could be heading a little bit lower just to reprice this area here. I'm not sold on the bullish idea yet, although I'm not trading DAX, but it seems like there's some spaces to go down there. But I'm gonna have to get some coffee. Actually, tea, not coffee, tea. I need to get some tea. So smash the likes. I'll be back in 1 minute, and smash the like. I'm getting some tea. So, you know, that's the drill. That is the drill. Okay. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. I'm here. Have no fear. I'm here. Okay. Just a second. Seems like we're getting a bit of a push here. Dominic, good morning. What's up? At least, you see, it means a lot. If you get to sleep, that's good. Yeah. You're done? Losek. It was a bit of a... I mean, it was a good push. Let's see it on the 1 minute. Look at that. How much was it? I mean, we just went up like 30 points. That's good. Be careful, Hunter, if you are lying. Oh yeah, I'm still kind of waiting. This is not enough for me even to take a long position yet. So I need more. I need to see more. You took 2 losses. Well, it happens, Dominic, you know. In the cards. All good, right? Guys, nothing is moving. If anything is moving, that's gold. Seeing a bit of a possible push here. I don't know. I'm not gonna take it. Do you think that this was the sell side liquidity? It seems like it was, but the question is, like, if it was, then when should we look for the shift? Where should we look for the shift? Nowhere to hide. Paulindu, hello. Thank you for joining. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome. The daily is just ranging. Scalp long close, let's reach this by point of control there. Well, you know, guys, at this point, because we're having no momentum, it's just hard to say anything. Nothing is moving. That's just really not what we were looking for. Yeah, this price action, I don't like it. Anyway, guys, you know, I'm just gonna sign off. I don't feel like in the mood for trading right now. Whatever it does, I'm not gonna take a position anyway. I'm sorry to say it like this, but I'm just kind of going to save my mental capital for the early New York session. So I don't care about the 4 a.m. I'm sorry if I'm cutting it a little bit early, but I don't want to trade this. This is such a bad price action. I had a stop loss. I just don't feel it. I don't feel the obligation to push the button. I'd like to, but there's nothing here. Even if it goes up, I'm gonna be focusing on New York session, early New York session. So yeah. So thank you for watching. I think I'm gonna cut it here, and I'll be back for the early New York session. I don't care about the 4 a.m. right now. At least I don't care about it because there's nothing here. But yeah, it's a slow London session now, not the best. I'll be back for 7 a.m. Thank you for the support. Use the code if you'd like to support the channel. TOMSABO up there. Thank you so much. 90% off Apex 89 at Bulenox and Lucid Trading, TRADEIFY as well, instant funded accounts, or Lucid MyFundedFutures, Rapid Pro accounts, maybe the Flex as well. I don't know, but try it out. And I'll be back tomorrow. All right. God bless you all and cheers. I mean, sorry, I'll be back for New York.